Let's go, bud. Haven't done yet. Haven't done this guy yet.
Player or something, maybe?
Yeah. That's what Grady looks like right now.
Yeah. Let's go, baby. Suspense.
I know, man.
These boys come out and fucking play today.
I know. I have a good feeling. I think they're ready.
This far.
Yeah. But I'm sure they feel the same way.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Play a complete game. Keep the foot on the gas.
Let's go, boys! Let's go, boys!
Microphone? Ready for it or no?
Not quite yet. A lot of 5 minutes of intro is a lot.
Yeah, a lot of filler. What age do the girls play with the boys?
I mean, you still see some playing Bantam.
Oh,
Yeah, but you don't see it as much. You start to see them split off to some girls teams.
yeah.
Like Audrey Krusik is on the Bantam
Yeah.
B team.
Yeah.
She's good too, dude. She's like,
She is.
she could be on the she could be on that A team. I feel, but I'll tell you, the hits get harder.
Yep.
I mean, the kids are really.
If you're not like a big chick, right?
And she's strong and physical. Like, I think she could handle it, herself. Grady had on his team last year on the Phantom B team, Lauren, yeah. I want to say Laura, but I got that one right. Lauren. And she held her own. She was, again, a strong, physical, you know, at that age, too, a lot of times girls have already, like, fully matured to a certain extent. Yeah. But I don't think you see it in high school. After Bantam, it's kind of where they start to split off. So, guys, that's Austin's sister. Wendy, any updates on the older boys game? Oh shit! All right, well, I saw 1-0, then I came here to get set up. So that's good though. I mean, they're in it. Where is it at? In the third? In the second. Cool.
Welcome, Hawks fans. We are live back from the Ice Promenade in Westminster as your Littleton Hawks will face off against the Nebraska Warbirds. What's at stake today is the opportunity to represent the Rocky Mountain region at Silver Stick in Port Huron. Warbirds coming in undefeated on the weekend, so they are the team to beat. And the Hawks coming off a 1-0 win over New Mexico last night. AJ, any thoughts?
Center of Promenade, the ICAP Arena here in Westminster, Colorado. Your Fremont Warbirds are taking on a local product, one of the top A teams in Denver, the Littleton Hawks, the black team. We played the red team in pool play.
That's right. We're representing not only Littleton, but also the state of Colorado.
This tournament, Littleton was, I want to say, 14-1.
So we got puck drop coming up in about 30 seconds.
Opponent. Both teams have earned.
And yes, the scouting report on the Warbirds is that they are
last night, I recommend
a
going back to
complete team, structurally sound,
fun and intense.
Like to take the lead and then pack it in and keep it that way. So Littleton's going to have to come out
one in overtime
with guns blazing
on a Liam Laughlin breakaway.
I think we're going to have a near-perfect game to pull this one off. We're going to have some excellent goaltending by Ethan, who's been playing really well
Fremont Warbird logo
over the last few games. Limit our mistakes, take advantage of any mistakes they make.
On the sweater and socks. Littleton with a black sweater with red and white. Sharp-looking unis as well. I believe they will do some opening ceremonies here. So we're going to listen in. Woo! Ready! Again! Coleman! Everyone, Jet! Everyone, Taylor! Orlin! Everyone, Brooks! JJ! Juggy! William! Forty! Ready! Come on, Jared! Hooray! Nash! Let's go, Harvard!
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Battle of the Birds to represent the Rocky Mountain region and the International Silver Stick.
So, little pregame intros.
Hawks versus Warbirds.
For this championship match. Coach Warren giving a last-minute pep talk. Kids look absolutely juiced. I'm sure they are on both sides. Should be a well-fought matchup. Starting
the Hawks are going to start with Lang,
Jack
Bussman, and
Sinclair
Farley.
At center, Gage Baxter.
Out with Blom and Carlson.
Brooks Henderson and Hudson Warner on the D-line. Nash Everett gets the nod in the cage.
As their championship game starts right now.
Jackie takes the face.
Farley wins it.
Forward. Littleton.
To Blom. Blom turns.
Trying to find some space.
Create space. Gets it to Bussman. Bussman pops it to Lang. And Lang dumps it into the corner.
One down. Brooksy working to get to it in the corner. Brooks pokes it forward.
Hawks trying to keep it in the zone. They do. Varley gets around
Littleton now.
the defender. He's got
Working behind
Busman
the net,
and
center
Lang
pass.
centering pass to Lang. Lang gets a stick on it.
Nash covers it up.
And there's a whistle. There's a little
Good job
scuffle.
helping
I
clear out
believe the
crease
goaltender
there.
covered it. So, yeah, like you said, AJ, great start for the Hawks. Winning a face-off, putting pressure down on the Warbirds goalie. So Lang's going to take the face-off again.
Cole takes the face.
And Warbirds
Brixton
trying to
now
come away with it.
Pushing this one, trying to get it out of the zone.
Carlson
That one
uses the
spins
boards
around.
to try to keep it.
Brixton
And
now
it's going
off
in
the
the
races.
other direction. Baum's going to get to it first.
Littleton,
With time.
good pass.
It's
in
Busman.
the middle there.
Busman using the boards.
Corbin also on the ice. Guerin and Bodie on the D-line.
Baum again back to Busman. Busman's going to send it deep. It's going to wrap around behind the net. Hawks are going to change.
Bodie, nice forward pass up to Brixton.
As we've got
Brixton
Stack
just
on the
flip it.
ice
There
trying to
goes
break
over
up
Cole.
the incoming
Cole now working to the
Warbirds. Now that's
outside.
Kane and
He's offside,
Peterson
yep.
going to be
Brix
offsides
just got a little ahead of the play.
on the Warbirds. So Hawks will send Dodge to the face-off circles. He's
Jet,
got Stack
Easton, Hudson,
and Boston
and
Kemper
Kyler.
with him. Kane and Peterson back to defend. Stack comes away with it. Stack
That one gets
gets a
deflected.
shot off, tipped by the Warbirds. And he's got it again in the corner.
Jet coming
Stack
over.
centering
Oh, that
pass
one-
was looking for
Center
Stromberg.
pass in front of the net there.
Stack
They were
with
able
some
to
good
deflect it
hustle
away.
plays here at the beginning. Sends it again,
Oh, wow,
centers
that
off
one took
the
a-
stick of the
that one
Warbirds
took
player
a
into the
Bounce off a
pad of
Huddy
the goalie.
right towards Nash, and Nash was able
couple
to
of
just
opportunities
be in the
there for
right
the
spot.
Hawks as they
There,
look
get that
pretty
one out of
sharp
the
this
zone.
morning.
Jet working to get
So
to that
Stack
one.
again continues to battle, dumps it into the corner for
Oh,
Dodge to chase, takes a
another
nice bounce
unfortunate
right to
bounce in
Dodge
Nash.
off the center,
And Nash with a blocker save.
off the chest of the goalie twice. The Hawks are just peppering the Warbirds goalie. Kane fires it
Another deflection.
off the
Ford's
stick
got a
of the
stick on that
Warbirds
one.
defender.
Okay, we got to get it out of the zone here.
And let's
Liam,
see if we can keep it in. Peterson does back into the corner. This has been a great shift by the Hawks.
Karen now working back. Sends that high off the glass. Over to Jet.
Kane looks to keep it, bounces over a stick, but Peterson is going to get it before it gets to
Come on.
Ethan. He's got Stack, who collects it in the center. Stack backhand it to Dodge. Dodge is probably going to dump it into the corner, trying to keep
They didn't call it
on
outside.
sides.
Could
No
have been.
call there.
Jack now moving
As
it
Deep
forward.
fresh off
Jack's
the
got
bench.
Gage in the center.
Stayed on
Jack's
sides.
now
We've got
working.
Carlson and Pope
Gonna
back
send it.
now as the
Now they're gonna go to work
Warbirds
here.
send it into our zone.
Gage
So
working
Pope
behind the
looking to
net.
break it up, applying pressure
Gage
behind the
trying to
net.
reverse.
Carlson comes
Trying to-
away with
trying to
it.
wrap one around
Gets
there,
it to
but
Deep.
Littleton. This is where we got to stay strong with it here. Brixton still just trying to push it forward.
Dodge, he's going to hit Boston Kemper. He does. And Boston Kemper, cross-ice pass probably. Yep, right to the tape
Ball
of
comes
Deep
on.
stick. And here comes the Hawks.
Bodie in
Deep
position.
fires it.
Now
And
slides
right to the
over
glove
and loves
of the
it.
netminder.
Nice sauce pass from Boston Kemper to Dodge. Dodge fires it off net. Really loves it, but that's good because we have nose on close up.
Yeah, we've seen some great hustle, some great passing, all around. Great start for the Hawks.
We're 4-0 in shots so far.
9 minutes to go, still 0-0.
Cole takes the face. Brixton trying
That's
to
Carlson to Pope. Pope's
Hooks that
going to
one
take a
free.
shot.
Okay.
Bounces off of Seyfried, who's now on with Deep
In
and
from
Boston
the-
Kemper.
Littleton point. Trying to send that
Pope
up
tries to
Corbin.
keep it. She doesn't, but she's got Owen
Littleton's gonna have to
Carlson.
reset.
Hits Carlson as Carlson centers it to Seyfried. And again, some great tape-to-tape action by the passing of the Hawks.
Cole now back behind the net. Sends it up.
Pope pinches forward. She's going to send it back around the horn for Seyfried. Seyfried with
Center
that
pass.
centering pass right to the stick
Nash
of Deep.
covers it.
Deep's going to get a rebound, takes a shove in the
Still
back,
loose.
no
Gotta get
call.
back up. Nash. And they blew it dead, I think, because there was some
Goalie lost his
contact.
glove.
Nash lost his glove. He tried to, with a reflex.
There was
Put his
no call
bare
there on
hand
that
up there,
cross check that
and
Deep took,
luckily
but that was another awesome
didn't break a finger in
offensive
the
zone opportunity for the Hawks. We got to convert
process.
one as
Our
we
boys
spent
gotta
most of the
kinda
time in front of the
Front things
Warbirds
up on
net.
defense a little bit. It seems like we're letting them get deep into the zone here. That goes up
And puck's going to go up and into the
over the
bleachers.
glass on into the stands.
Figuring out how to get this out. He's just been all over it. I don't think they were expecting this.
Forge, Easton, Jude.
Seyfried shakes the draw. Wins it, gets it to deep, but puck's going to exit the zone. So we've got Carlson back
Bird
with Pope.
off the board, nice pass.
Seyfried on the back
Bird's
check.
gonna just let it rip as soon as he got past the
He sure
blue line
is.
there.
Pope gets it out of the
Trying to
zone,
keep it in. He's gonna have to reset.
and that's going to be offsides.
Jack, Liam, Gage, Hudson, and Kyler.
So we got 8 minutes left in this first period. Hawks 0-0 with the Warbirds.
Jack takes the
As
face,
Seyfried
punches it forward.
at the face-off circles. That's going to be a quick offsides call.
Just offsides.
Hopefully we've got some
Redo that
top-notch officiating in the house tonight for this very important game. So far, they've called a pretty clean game. Seyfried again.
Jack wins the face again. Over to Gage.
Tries
Gage
to win
trying
that
come set
face-off.
down.
Blom and Peterson
Going to
back
work now,
now
trying to
as
get
your
you
blue
behind the
liners.
Net. Jack gets to it. Jack
Warbirds with possession. Going to take a shot blocked by Seyfried. And Deep's going to try to push it out of the blue line, but Warbirds dump it back in.
Gage working to get
So
to it.
Seyfried on the hustle with Blom supporting.
Airboard battle, Jack.
And Boston Kemper sets up. Nice stick lift.
No call.
And here comes the Hawks. So Deep's got Boston Kemper with him. He can stay on side. Nice pass. Boston Kemper is going to take a wide angle shot
Goes
left of the
wide
net.
left.
And Peterson
Back
sends it back
behind.
around. Blom tries to keep it off of her stick, but Busman fresh off the bench. Hawks talk to each other. Blom gets there first, and Busman across the center tries to win it, but Warbirds have
Cole pushing it
possession.
forward.
Going to dump into
Dumps
the
that
corner. And behind the net is Peterson.
now.
He's
Trying
got
to get to it
a
behind the
couple
net.
of Warbirds.
Brixton, nice.
applying
Brixton wins that
pressure.
battle behind the net. There's a trip. Yep, we're going to get a penalty here.
And they're going to
Tripping
get
call, so
Peterson
Warbirds
for
get the
a
first
questionable
power play
tripping
opportunity.
call, as Peterson was actually the one who fell. The Warbirds player didn't actually fall.
Cole Brixton.
So I don't love that
Corbin,
call by the Stripes.
Garen, and Huddy's going to come on for Bodie. So 1 minute power play.
Well, he had a better visual than we do. So Peterson's heading to the box for a 1 minute penalty. Hawks on the penalty kill.
49 seconds remaining. Hawks out shooting at 5.
So Lang,
Puck
Busman,
drops.
Blom, and Kane
Huddy.
out to
Oh, Huddy tries to send that one
keep
in.
this a
It's blocked.
0-0 game.
It's over to it, though.
Nice block by Busman. Busman's going to break it up, and
Huddy
puck
keeps it in.
kept in the zone. Nice
Sends that
play by
back
the
over.
Warbirds player. There's Peterson. He's going to fire it.
Garen's
And
gonna
it's
have
out.
to reset.
That's
Offsides.
offsides.
39 seconds remaining on the power play. Jack, Liam, Gage come on for the second half of the power play.
So Lang wins it, gets it to Kane. Kane pops it back to Lang,
Test.
and Busman comes away with it. So 30 seconds remain in this penalty
Garen.
kill.
Sends that up. Test.
Lang with the physical play on the boards, tying up the Warbirds player. So Blom's going to pick it up. She's got some time, uses the boards, hoping to skate it or pop it past the Warbirds player. She battles again as the Warbirds player takes a dive on the puck, and here comes Busman. Busman's got Lang. If he can get it over there, he dumps it smartly into the corner as that penalty expires. So back 5-on-5 hockey. And that's Stack working with Pope. Pope was looking for Varley, gets it to him. Varley in the neutral zone. Collision, but no penalty called, as I think they didn't see each other. But Varley hops right up. So offensive zone face-off for the Hawks. So we'll see Dodge, Stromberg, and Stack out with Pope and Carlson. Warbirds come away with it. Pope's going to pinch. And Warbirds with possession into the zone. That's going to be offsides again. So that's been multiple offsides calls on the Warbirds.
I mean, they're all pretty close, but if you're them, you gotta get it together, I guess.
Puck goes to Carlson. Carlson tries to get it across the blue line. Nice play by the Warbirds player. And here comes Stack. Dodge is going to pick it up. Dodge is going to dump it. And Hawks are going to see if we can keep it in the zone. Pope loses her footing, but still battles. I think the door opened over there. That's why they blew the whistle. So that's why Pope fell over, because that door wasn't fully closed.
Would have been dangerous if it was more close.
Yes. So referee double, triple checks that door as Stacks at the face-off circles. Warbirds win. Rip it around the boards. Carlson's going to get there. But here come the Warbirds. So Pope on the hustle. She's got two Warbirds trailing her. Quick stick. Nice, smart thinking by Pope to get rid of it. And Carlson picks it up as Hawks look to reset. So sends it up the boards, but right to the Warbirds player who misses it. So puck out of the zone. That's going to be another offsides call on the Warbirds.
Man, they still have not gotten a shot on that. I can't believe I'm saying this. So there's 4 minutes and 9 seconds left, and we're out shooting them 5-0.
5-0. Yep. We've definitely had better opportunities than they have. But nothing to show for it just yet. 4 minutes to go. That's Seyfried, Vossenkemper, and Deep. Out with Peterson and Blom. Ethan with the first shot of the day off of the pads into the corner. Centering pass to the Warbirds, but backhands it wide of the net. So Peterson collects, gets it to Seyfried. Seyfried can't quite get it out of the zone. And here comes Blom. Under the stick of the Warbirds player to Vossenkemper, was looking to hit a streaking Seyfried, but now he's going to take it himself. And lots of battles in the neutral zone today. There's Peterson, smartly dumps it, sends it into the corner. And Seyfried's going to go to work. There's Deep, and right over the stick of Peterson. I don't believe that's going to be an icing. As Blom with a quick turn, fakes out her guy. Nice cross-side pass just in front of Vossenkemper, but he's still going to get there first. If he can turn on the Jets, he might get a shot off.
I think that was almost a good thing the pass was in front of Vossenkemper, because he received that going at good speeds and was able to just collect it instead of having to stop and catch it.
And here we go again. Hawks with a shot just wide. Nice opportunity for Vossenkemper. Collision on the boards, no call either way. As Seyfried's going to try to dig it out. Deep into support. And Vossenkemper. We got 3 Hawks, 2 Warbirds. It's a party. Was trying to hit Peterson at the point, 1-on-2, but I have a feeling that the tough D of the Hawks going to push him wide, and they do. Nice job by Blom. Breaks up the passes. Peterson, a nice work by the D pair back there.
Peterson
Preventing.
did a good job getting into the slot and covering. That's a lot of things forwards don't do. They just stay at the point and kind of just lollygag.
Warbirds might get an opportunity here. Blom breaks it up last minute with her stick, so Hawks got to get the puck out of the zone.
Minute and 52 seconds left remaining in the first.
Gonna wrap it around, and Ethan could not quite get to that other post to cover it up.
That was unlucky. Don't have much to say except Ethan can't really see it behind his back. It's not entirely his fault. It just needs some more communication. And we're still out shooting them 5-2. We got to keep hammering shots, and we'll be all right.
So Hawks go down 1-0. They couldn't quite get the puck out of the zone there. Had a couple of good defensive stops, but too much from the Warbirds as they take a 1-0 lead. Minute 49 remains. So let's see how the Hawks respond. Quick shot by the Warbirds. So Ethan's seen a little more action than he did initially. Centering pass not connecting. As we've got Pope and Kane back as your blue liners. Kane's going to get it to Busman. Busman's got Lang and Varley. Nice pass from Varley to Lang. Lang's got Busman. Lang's going to try to take it centering, but it's broken up by the Warbirds. Centering pass by Busman. No luck. And puck's going to head in the opposite direction. That's going to be icing. So offensive face-off for the Hawks. Offensive zone, that's Lang. Pops it to Pope. Pope with time. She's going to send it into the corners for Lang to retrieve. Lang's got Busman. Centers it. Warbirds pack it in to the crease. We haven't gotten too many easy shots, too many opportunities there. So here we go in the other direction. Shot. Glove. Off the glove of Ethan. So a somewhat juicy rebound, but Hawks were there to defend as Pope battles along the boards. Somebody's going to pick up the point. 15 up there for the Warbirds. Wide open. Nice job by Busman getting in the way. Off the pad again of Ethan, and Hawks escape yet another opportunity from the Warbirds.
Got to get the puck out.
So Hawks got to get some more offense going. That's maybe our first icing of the day.
Completely flip-flopped. We were really good at the start of the game, and now we're kind of...
Yeah, a little momentum shift here in the Warbirds' favors. We got 11 seconds left in the first penalty. Shots on goal now tied up at 5-5. As Hawks look to defend their net to finish up the first period. Warbirds with time. Warbirds whiffs on the shot as Stromberg gets it out. So that's going to be the end of the first period with your Hawks down 1-0. But in general, the Hawks are playing pretty well.
Yeah, we're playing pretty well.
They need to pick it up to where they were at the beginning of this game, not get down on themselves, and try to strike early as we head into the second period. Start of the second period, Hawks down 1-0, but have played some pretty good hockey so far. So that's Dodge. He's got Stromberg and Stack out. Blom and Carlson out to defend to start your second period. Blom keeps it, sends it back in off the skate of Stack. Dodge is going to take a shot, blocked by the Warbirds. Dodge centers it. Blom steps forward. Blom fires it off the shoulder of the netminder. That was a great shot by Blom. And here comes the Warbirds. So Blom and Carlson out to defend. We've got Stack on the back check. Both players go down, and Hawks come away with it. So Carlson to dodge. Dodge one-time pass to Stromberg. Stromberg was trying to look for Stack. As we take it to the zone, Stack going to make a move, going to try to shoot. He does, but nice defensive play by the Warbirds. They are not giving us anything easy. Dangerous pass across center, but no Hawk is there to put it in. Carlson with the keep. Exits the zone, but right to Blom. Blom's got Stack and Carlson. So Hawks reset. Nice pass across the middle to Dodge. Dodge hits to Stromberg. Dodge got taken out. Stromberg too hard, firing for Stack.
That's ridiculous. It's one thing when you bump into the guy and then you just fell on him. Couldn't get up for a few seconds.
There's Kane. He was trying to get a shot. Stack also trying to get a shot. Hawks just not quite connecting with the puck the way they'd like to. Warbirds can't seem to get it out of their own zone with that centering pass, but here they come in the other direction. They're going to dump and change. So Kane's going to get there first. Carlson steps forward, blocks it. But Warbirds keep it. Send it back around the horn. Kane again. Gets it to Seyfried. But broken up on the board. Shot, save. Sticky glove there by Ethan. That could have easily hopped over his glove and right into the net. So nice save to keep it 1-0.
Let's go Hawks.
Whiff by the Warbirds. Good opportunity if we can get there first. Broken up by the D-man. Boston Kemper steps over it. And there's Peterson dumping it in. That's going to be an ice, though. We're coming back. So a little over 9 minutes left here in the second period. Hawks still down 1-0. But a good start to the second period overall.
Yeah, definitely.
There's Seyfried to Peterson to Deep. Got to get the offense going. Here it comes. We got Boston Kemper. He's going to take a shot. He does, but right at the chest of the netminder.
I think that chip came from Deep. Deep just chipped at the Boston Kemper, and we had a really good opportunity there. Shots are 6-7 right now. 6-7. We're out shooting 7-6 or however you want to say it.
Seyfried on the face-off to Deep. Deep battles on the boards. Peterson tries to keep it. Blom there to support, or Kane to support, rather. Nice stick by Jack Kane to break that up. And offsides again.
Nebraska's about 100 offsides this week.
Yes, they've limited their offensive opportunities by the multiple offsides calls that Hawks fans are grateful for. So here goes Seyfried again. And Warbirds are going to dump it into the corner. Kane gets there first. Sends it right back around to Deep. And then Deep's going to send it back around to Kane. So making some space for themselves, being patient. Kane, dangerous pass across the middle. But it exits the zone. That's another offsides. Warbirds might want to work on that when they get back home.
Yeah, they're going to need to.
But we'll take it. So we got Kane Peterson out with Lang, Varley, and Busman. Lang battles for it. Warbirds come away with it. Going to force a shot. Ethan with the save. Peterson takes a couple extra touches. Very smart. Puck exits the zone. Peterson battles. Warbirds take it into the corner. So that's Varley with pressure. And off the skate of Peterson. Varley's got Busman. Busman's got some space. See if he can make something of it. Shot, glove save. So this game reminds me a little bit of last night's game where the Hawks were being forced to shoot from pretty far away. We haven't
take every chance we get to get into the center or close to the net guys. And we got to bury those rebounds. I felt like last night we weren't burying rebounds.
Well, so far this netminder's not given us too many rebounds to bury, so we got to keep up the pressure. As Lang wins it, almost gets a shot there. That's Pope. It skips over her stick, but she's going to race and get there first. Tries to get it to Blom, but kind of a wimpy little backhand. Luckily, she gets there first. Here comes Varley straight up the center. Blom's going to turn smartly, loses her defender, and here comes Lang. Lang, shot. Ooh, off the pads. Busman was almost there for the rebound. That's the type of rebound we're looking for. But can't convert. Varley's going to get it. Varley's got time. Varley's going to center it. Looking for Busman. Blom's going to shoot. Just wide of the net. The goalie was down. Still down. Pope's going to step, take a shot, fires it. Ricochets, but no luck. That was by far the Hawks' best look of the game.
7 minutes and 22 seconds left in the second. That was just amazing. We could have scored 2 times there.
We had some awesome opportunities. And Pope's going to dump it. I don't believe that's going to be an ice. That's off the stick of Busman. So Hawks are going to change. And the Warbirds have some speed. But Stack and Stromberg going to work together now to see if we can get the Hawks on board. Stromberg's got Dodge. He's got Stack. Stack with the hammer of a shot. Love to see it. That was a nice rebound again. Hawks control, working behind the net. Centering pass. Oh, beautiful shot opportunity by Dodge.
That was a great save by the Warbirds goalie. I don't know how he did that, but that was a great opportunity right there.
Warbirds goalie said no. So here comes Pope. Pope at the feet of Stack. Nice cross-ice pass right to Stack. Stack with speed. He's got Dodge. Dodge controls it. If Dodge can got one man to beat, but he doesn't. However, Stack picks it up again. We're going to try to wrap it around. He could have gotten that in the net off the back of the goalie, but no such luck. We're going to need some of those bounces to go our way. Blom on the chase. Wide. Big, powerful shot by the Warbirds, but not on net. And that's going to be offsides again. 5 minutes, 44 seconds left. Hawks down 1-0, but showing some energy, showing some fire.
It really doesn't feel like it's 1-0. We just had a lot of sequences there. When we were all over the ice, I could just watch their goalie. He was sliding around out of his crease.
He was out of position, but we could not get the shot there.
He was out of position. He just had to slide around, cover rebounds, make incredible saves. And we just got to score. We got to take it.
So that's Seyfried, Voss and Kemper, and Deep out as your forwards. Voss and Kemper battles. Voss and Kemper's looking to center. He does! Oh, just over the stick of Deep. Shot by Kane. And Kane's going to get there. Hawks did a great job of not giving up anything easy on our end as well. And here comes Carlson. Carlson with speed. Behind the net, but Deep's going to get there. Deep's got Voss and Kemper in the center. That's got to be a check. Yep, we're going to get our first power play of the game as Deep draws a penalty on the bigger, stronger Warbirds player who's going to go to the box for a minute. So here comes the Hawks power play.
Presented by King Supers. Hawks power play shots are 11-7 in favor of the Hawks. We got to keep this up. I just can't believe one hasn't gone in yet. So
that's Lang, Varley, and Busman out with Kane and Carlson. Kane with time, firing it off the stick of the goalie. We're going to try to get a little closer to this goalie, I think. But that was a great shot by Jack Kane. So Kane with time. Hawks have some time to set it up here. Varley gets it over. And another shot by the Hawks with a little bit of a rebound.
That was a good idea to get a pass off pad. Varley was crashing it up, but the goalie covers it up.
Yeah, nice shot by Lang. Nice opportunity by the Hawks. Still have 36 seconds left on this power play. This is maybe the best looking power play we've seen.
Yeah, definitely.
Over the weekend. I don't know how many power play goals we've converted, but not many. So we're going to try here on this one. Lang and Varley. Varley's got Busman. He's got him. Just off the stick of the Warbirds player. Busman's going to hit Carlson. Carlson's got a big shot back here. Let's see if he's going to let it rip. He does. It's high and wide, though. So Kane's got time.
We would score. That's a great shot right there.
Carlson to Busman. Busman tries to center it. Gets broken up, and that's going to be offsides.
10 seconds remaining on the kill or whatever power play here for the Hawks.
So Lang, Varley, and Busman stay out with Kane and Carlson. Try to make the most of this remaining 10 seconds, but Warbirds come away with it. It's going to chip it into the corner as Carlson's going to get there first. And with that, the penalty expires. So we're back to full-strength hockey on both sides. Varley with some speed tries to get it forward to Busman, but broken up by the Warbirds. Warbirds into the corner off of the stick of Ethan. Nice save by Ethan. Hawks try to get it out to Varley. And Warbirds are going to dump it into the corner. Varley sends it back around the net, but nobody's there. So here goes Carlson tying up the forward. Warbirds come away with it. They're going to fire, but wide of the net. So Hawks need to step it up coming off of that power play. That's going to be an icing call on the Hawks, but probably smart. We need a change.
We can't afford to get up 2-0. I mean, it's not everything has gone wrong, like not our way, but it's just we're creating opportunities and we're just not clutching up on them. 2-0 would be hard, but I guess we could come back from that.
We're not there yet. We're still at 1-0, so 3 minutes to go. Hawks still have plenty of time to tie this thing up. Ooh, dangerous pass by the Warbirds. They can't convert. Shot blocked and puck out of the zone. So Hawks really struggling to get it out of the zone and make anything of it in the last couple of minutes after the power play. Blom fights along the boards. She's got Dodge to support, and there's comes Stack looking for the block. Off the stick of the Warbirds, and here comes Dodge. More Warbirds than Hawks at this point. Solid back check by the Warbirds. So there's Blom. She was looking for Dodge, but here we go back into our own end. So Peterson's going to pick it up. He's got time as the Warbirds are changing. Peterson to Stromberg. Stromberg to Stack. He's got some space, but the Warbirds are always back on D. Stack with the shot. There's a juicy rebound, but nobody's there. In basketball, they call that following your shot. Would like to see a little bit more effort on that second opportunity from the Hawks. So Blom's going to pinch. Blom's got some time. She collects it. She controls it. Looking for Dodge, but off of his stick. Dodge comes away with it. Shot and save.
Back to that little sequence there. I know they're kind of forcing us to shoot from areas far out, but we just got to try and get closer into that Golden Road area, because I just feel like that's an easy save to make. No matter how hard the shot is, you can see it. It's like right by the blue line. We got to get closer into those scoring areas.
Yep, maybe looking for that extra pass before we take a shot. But they're kind of shutting everything down, which is really the scouting report on this team is they're not going to give up the easy ones, and they're going to clog up the middle, which is exactly what they're doing. So Stack gets there. Stack battles. Stack wins. But Warbirds come away with it. So we got a minute and a half left in the second period. Hawks still down 1-0. And there's Blom and Peterson out as your D-men. Off the pads of Ethan. Hawks not giving up any more wraparound activity as Blom's going to come away with it. Ooh, hit it off the side of the net. I think she was trying to backhand it around to Stromberg. That's off. Good call by the Stripes. "57 seconds left in the second period. Hawks have Seyfried deep and Voss and Kemper out with Pope and Carlson. Quick opportunity by the Warbirds. Nice glove save. That bounced into Ethan's glove. That could have been easily a miss on his behalf, but great play by Ethan. Warbirds win it. Warbirds keep it, send it back in. Nice soccer play by Seyfried. Seyfried hits deep. Deep with one to beat. He's going to try to cut the corner, backhands it. Hawks break it up as we've got 30 seconds left in the second period. So puck's going to go all the way to the other end for another icing.
A good momentum shift for us to get one with 22 seconds left going into the third.
It would be
a little unlikely.
Huge. But impressed with how the Hawks have played since they went down 1-0. They haven't let up. And we knew this was going to be a fight. Warbirds chip it past Carlson. Pope's back. Nice centering pass by the Warbirds. Amazing save by Ethan. Ethan was ready for it. That was some great work. Nice effort by the Warbirds, but Ethan said no.
That was a great save by Ethan. He got his leg blocker, kick save, and save.
Yeah, Pope did the best she could on that 2-on-1, and Ethan was ready for it. So Hawks just escape a narrow miss there, keeping it 1-0. Last 5 seconds of the second period. Ooh, blocker save. Or pad save by Ethan. That was another dangerous opportunity by the Warbirds as the Hawks escape the end of that second period at 1-0. We've got one more period of hockey to play.
All right, Hawks about to start the third period. Again, I keep talking about the shots. Which I was shooting them 13-9. I know it's only by 4, but still kind of a good amount. We just got to pop one in. I mean, this team's just so structured. They're good defensively. Haven't had too many offensive chances except that last sequence at the end. Let's go, boys. All I can say. Busman, Lang, and Barley are the forwards. And I think obviously the defenseman.
All right, start of the second period. Here we go, Hawks.
Cool.
That is a call. It's a cross-check call. Referee across the ice got that one.
That was good.
As Peterson took a little hit there. He seems to be all right, shaking it off. Great opportunity for the Hawks at the beginning of the second period. We're going to go on the power play.
presented by King Supers. We got to take advantage of this power play.
Yeah, this is a must right now, using this minute to get on the board.
Stupid minute penalties.
It's just enough time to make something happen. So that's Lang, Busman, and Varley. Blom and Kane. Nice D-to-D pass. Kane with a great shot through traffic. Netminder saw it. But right off the bat, the Hawks with a good opportunity. So Lang wins it. Busman has it. Busman tries to keep it. Lang into support. They've got Varley out in front of the net, taking his time. Pops into the glove of the goalie who had that corner covered. So still 40 seconds left on the power play. Warbirds come away with it. Smart play would be to dump it, but this guy's going to try to take on two Hawks. He gets around the corner, but takes a wide shot. Lang, now the Hawks with some momentum as the Warbirds try to hustle back, but that cross-ice pass broken up. It's like they read the scouting report on us. So Warbirds player just holding the puck down there as Lang finally tries to come away with it. There's only 7 seconds left on this power play. Nice play by the Warbirds to waste as much time as possible. So power play is over.
I know you can't really play the body, but we got to get some body into that. We got to start annoying him and making him frustrated that he's getting pinned.
Warbirds with a shot. Thank goodness. It was not aimed except for right at the chest of Ethan.
Boy, sure.
So Stack, Dodge, and Stromberg out. As we've got Blom and Kane back to defend. So Hawks really struggling to get it out. Nice save by Ethan and covers it. Hawks need to bring a little more energy into this third period. Oh, unlucky bounce right to the Warbirds player. Luckily, he kind of whiffed on that puck. Didn't get a good piece of it, as it feels like we're on a penalty kill, but we're not. Hawks really struggling to get it out. So Dodge going to wrap it around to the other side, breaks it up a little bit, and there's Stromberg with one coming on. Off. That was potentially an offsides call. Really great shot, but high over the net.
Can't believe it.
As the Hawks finally escape that offensive threat. Bounces to the stick of Stack. Stack tied up. Blom pinches forward. Strong play with her backhand. And off of the glass above the bench, here comes Pope. Pope gets it up to Stack just in front of him. Stack blocks it, keeps it down there. That's a cross check in the back, no call. Pope battles. Pope comes away with it. Pope gets it to Stack, who's up on his feet. Stack looking for deep, but Warbirds say no. So Pope and Carlson now back as your defenseman. Pope gets in the way. Nice play by Margaret. Puck exits the zone. That's going to be an offsides.
Offsides.
8 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Hawks still down 1-0. Seyfried, Vossen Kemper, and deep out with Carlson and Pope. Pope tries to get it out of the zone. Seyfried battles. And seems like the Warbirds are winning a lot of these battles right now. They're going to get a shot off here. And one extra touch, but Deep was there to break it up. That kid probably should have let that shot fly well before he did. Right to the stick of Pope. Pope takes a cross check.
Give me a break. Come on.
They're going to send Pope to the box, which is the most ridiculous call I have ever seen. She basically got tackled by the Warbirds player. Maybe there was a retaliation, but that wasn't even close. I got nothing on that one. I don't know. Margaret was laid out by the player and then called for a penalty.
You have the right to retaliate if you get absolutely tackled. I mean, she just maybe gave him a bump, but that is just pathetic refereeing. I have no idea what they were thinking on that one.
So Hawks now got to kill this penalty off. Warbirds with a little momentum, and Ethan covers it. Game's definitely getting a little more physical, so we'll see if the referees can keep it under control. So there's Blom with control. Skates, turns the other way. She's got Seyfried up the boards, gets it to the stick of Seyfried, who gets it out of the zone. And again, I'm not sure if the Warbirds totally understand offsides, because there it is again.
It's kind of funny. I mean, they are beating us 1-0, which is kind of funny.
Warbirds won the face-off, dump it in. We got 37 seconds left on the penalty kill. Here's Carlson. Supported by Deep. Pucks comes out to the Warbirds. Warbirds player takes his time. Spreads out the D. Blocked by Seyfried. I think that might have hit his wrist. But he's still battling. Tries to get a stick on it. Down to the last 15 seconds of this power play or penalty kill. Deep's going to try to get it out. Shot, save.
Good save by Ethan. We got 5 seconds left on the kill.
She was the one who got that.
So 5 seconds remain, then we'll be back to full strength. This would be hopefully a good momentum shift for the Hawks to kill off this penalty. But we got to get some offense going. Somebody's got to be the spark for the Hawks. Who's it going to be? Busman battles on the board. Still has it into the zone. Busman's got Varley. Varley's going to try to get a stick on it. Lang is there, but blocked by the Warbirds. Peterson sent it back in. Varley battles Lang there on the forecheck. But we're heading the other way. So Warbirds at this point just trying to hang on to this 1-0 lead. I would expect to see a little less offensive chances from them. We've got Varley with one to beat. He beats it. That's a trip and a no call. Absolutely unbelievable refereeing that we're seeing here in a really important game.
He could have scored there too. Like if he didn't get tripped, I was positive that would have gone in. Just unfortunate.
Warbirds going to take a good shot, but wide of the net. Yeah, that was a really great opportunity by the Hawks. Taken away from them. Nice stick by Lang.
I think they're just scared to use their whistle in these games, but then they call a weird penalty on Pope.
So Kane gets it out of the zone. We got 6 minutes left for the Hawks to tie it up. The Hawks have come from behind in another game this weekend, so they have it in them. Nice bounce right to the stick of Lang. Lang just in front of Varley. Varley's going to get on his horse, see if he can make up for that no trip call. And Kane with time. He's got Peterson with him. There's Busman. Busman to Lang. defenseman for the Warbirds tripped. Here comes Varley. That's a slash. Okay, he got that one. Finally, we get the call. Varley working his butt off over there. Drew a trip and a no call, then drew a slash. As the Hawks are going to go on a much-needed 1-minute power play.
Varley could have literally scored on both this trip. And the first one especially, like he got past the time, going for a shot and then gets tripped up. Anyway,
Dodge stack Stromberg out with Carlson and Blom to try to tie this one up. Good puck movement at the feet of Stack with a backhander. Wow, the goalie swipes it out of the air. Once again, we're seeing some really great goaltending.
It's the goaltending, and I think it's partially the defense. Like, whenever we're on the rush, we cannot beat their defensemen. They always force us to shoot it outside.
We just need them to make one mistake. We still have 45 seconds left on the power play as Carlson pinches, but Warbirds come away with a nice back check by Stack. Blom's going to try to get it back to Stack, but not enough off the boards as the Warbirds are going to send it into the zone. No ice. So Carlson to Stromberg. We got 30 seconds left to do something with this. Stromberg cross ice pass. Bounces right to the stick of Stack. Stack tries to skate around. That's a trip, but a no call.
I think he just lost his edge. I mean, he kind of got a little hit, kind of collided, and then kind of just lost his feet. 10 seconds remaining on the...
Carlson keeps. Carlson's going to fire off the Warbirds player, but just wide of the net as we are going to see this penalty expire. But Hawks with momentum. Hawks with time. Carlson over to Blom. Blom's going to shoot. Blocked again by the Warbirds goalie. Stack with time just behind his winger Stromberg. So Blom steps, Blom keeps. Blom gets tripped, puck exits the zone, dodge, quick pass to Carlson. We've got 4 minutes left. Hawks down 1-0 still. Neutral zone battle won by the Warbirds. So at this point, the Warbirds are just going to continue to dump it into their zone. I don't see a lot of offensive threat coming out of them unless we give them something easy. So like that, centering pass, Hawks break it up. Ethan doesn't see any action as we've got Seyfried. He's got Lang, or Deep rather. Seyfried with the shot off the pads of the goalie. A little too big of a bounce for Deep to get it. Seyfried's going to go again. He does. Blocked by the netminder. Kane keeps it. Not enough to keep it in, though. Kane with a quick stick. And Hawks managed to get back on side. Seyfried on the boards. Now down to our final 3 minutes. It's Voss and Kemper needed one touch. Couldn't get around the Warbirds player. That's a hit right at center ice in front of the ref, but no call. And Warbirds probably going to dump it. They do. So 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Hawks with pressure. Got to get one to tie it up. Right to the stick of Deep. Deep looking for Boston Kemper. And Kane now out with Pope. Kane's going to lose an edge. Pope is there to pick it up. Nice play by Margaret to help out her D partner. Pope pops it up the boards right to Voss and Kemper. Here come the Hawks again. Voss and Kemper up Main Street. He's got Deep with him. He's got Seyfried behind him. Going to get pushed into the corner. That's that solid Warbird D. Across the ice to Pope. Pope's going to send it wide of the net, behind the net, as we've got 2 minutes left.
Oh.
Ethan's still in between the pipes for now. No call on that physical play behind the net. Seyfried was tied up, and Pope's going to retrieve. So down to our final 2 minutes with the Hawks looking to tie it up for the chance to go to Silver Stick. So Hawks trying to control it. They're going to pull the goalie at some point. As Varley keeps it. Varley's tripped. No call. No one's going to call anything here in the last 2 minutes. So if I'm a Warbird, Busman has got Seyfried in front of the net. Peppering the goalies, battling against the side of the net, but nothing. As Ethan is now on the bench. So empty net for the Hawks, 125 left. What do you think, AJ? They going to tie it up?
I think they got shot. They gotta take it. I mean, they gotta take it.
Hawks going to call a timeout. Smart timeout called by coach to get his troops together and make a plan. So Hawks looking for a come-from-behind goal to tie it up. I expect physical play out of the Warbirds, as no one's going to blow any whistles in the last 90 seconds of this game unless it's absolutely blatant.
You don't gotta draw up a fancy play. You just gotta shoot. Like the technique is, you just gotta shoot from the point and look back door. Hit the goalie. It comes off a rebound. You gotta bury those rebounds. That's
You got to crash the net.
Hard shot from the point. You got Blom, Carlson, pretty good shots. Crash the net. You could fake a shot from the point and then get to an open slot.
Got to move the puck, get the goalie out of position.
Got to take shots. You got to take chances throwing the puck in the middle of the net. Try back door, But we got to keep possession of the puck to start out.
So these are the moments that you are looking for as a player, right?
Yeah.
The moments to tie it up for your team. When you're in the garage, shooting on your net at home, or in your head, creating some scenario where you win it for your team. This is it right now for the Hawks. So Hawks net is empty. We have Stack, Busman, Varley, Lang, Kane, Blom out to try to tie this thing up. Warbirds win the face-off. Lang takes a shove. Kane chips it forward. Unlucky bounce to Stack. Little messy here, little sloppy. There we go. Hawks now get control. Blom's going to push it in. That's Varley. Can't get it across. And
Ice.
that's going to be an icing. That's all they're going to try to do. So Hawks will reset. Didn't get anything out of that 30 seconds or so, as the Warbirds are just all over them. Lang sends it into the corner. Here comes Blom. Blom's going to take a pretty physical play there against the boards. Stack battles, but Warbirds are winning everything. That's going to go wide of the net.
He did not touch that.
Varley to Stack. Stack with time. Gets it to Busman. Busman's going to shoot it. Bounces forward right to Lang.
Take a penalty, please. Just push off there.
That was a really great opportunity. That's exactly what we've been talking about seeing. We want that
we gotta crash the net, boys.
solid shot and a second opportunity by Lang.
We're out shooting them by 7 shots, 19 to 12. There we are.
35 seconds.
They're calling a timeout. That gives us another chance to draw something up, but they're also going to strategize here. Let's see what happens.
So Hawks going to have 35 seconds to tie it up. Hawks got to get a face-off win.
For sure. You don't want to push it forward and do that. There's not 5 seconds left. You want to have a clean win. Set up and try and get a shot from the point and crash the net.
So this is the exact opposite scenario that we were in last night.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks. It sucks for that Ice Wolves team. It's the same thing. Like, 1-0, you're out shooting them. Yeah.
Last night we were trying to hang on to our lead. Tonight, this afternoon, we're trying to even it up. So Hawks send the same 6 out. Again, empty net down there with Ethan on the bench. We got 35 seconds stack to the face-off circle. He's got Kane right behind him if he can win it. Sends it forward again, though. We're going to battle in the corner.
They're going to try and step on it and delay the game. They're going to try and delay the game right there. That's okay.
Warbirds send it out. That's dangerously close to a goal, but there goes Kane into the net. Wow, great hustle play by Jack Kane, who sacrificed his entire body
That's a Kachuk.
to keep that out. That is an instant replay. Top 10 Sports Center defensive play right there.
If you've ever watched Matthew Kachuk play from doing that same thing, I mean, it just takes guts to do that. I mean, he worked his butt off.
So we're going to put Ethan back in while we've got this face-off in front of our own net. 17 seconds remain. That's Lang. As Busman's trying to get control of it. Kane to Busman now. Our final 10 seconds not looking good for the Hawks. Kane's going to get it to Blom.
Yeah,
they don't really have enough time to do much with it. Blom tries to get her stick on it. Big pass, but broken up by the Warbirds. And that's going to be it for your Hawks. As the Warbirds defeat your Littleton Hawks 1-0 in a very well-played game on both sides. So Rocky Mountain region will send the Nebraska Warbirds to the International Silver Stick.
That we outshot them the whole game. They just played good defense, good structured hockey, and we lost. But we're the best A team in Colorado according to this tournament.
Well, Hawks, keep your heads up, and congrats to the Warbirds. Great game by both teams. We're out of here.